Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Robin here from AriesFireTarot. I'm going to give you a little mini reading, daily guidance, trying to help you out with situations. Just keep in mind these are general readings, so they would apply to not everybody watching. So if you do want a personalized reading, please feel free to inbox me at AriesFireTarot@gmail.com, or you can message me on my Facebook page, AriesFireTarot. Okay, so I feel like using the Essential Tarot deck today. So I was shuffling a little bit and I had some cards pop out. So let me just have a look. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm actually just going to stop shuffling and put the deck here. And so we have the Knight of Rods. So the rods are wands. So, and this is an action card. Like wands or rods, they're about taking action, and the knights, they're basically a person who is about to execute a plan. Not execute a person, but execute a plan. So I'm going to put this here for you. The second card is the Eight of Rods, or the Eight of Wands, and what you can see here is a bunch of rods. I just feel wrong saying rods. Okay, so I'm going to say wands, even though it says rods. So this is symbolic of a burst of energy. They're flying through the air. They have been launched from somewhere. This could also be indicative of taking a trip, as in flying. So I'll put this card down here. So I'll talk about the cards and then I'll change the camera angle after. So the next card is the Four of Wands, and you can see that there's people in this, and I really did shuffle the deck, so it's just a coincidence that all the cards pulled so far are wands. So you can see that people are here and they're decorating. They've got the wand set up as if they're sort of a tent or an archway. And there's like this pretty amazing castle in the background of this card. And these people look really happy as if they're planning for some sort of celebration. This can also pop up in a reading when somebody is getting engaged or married, or some sort of happy type of celebration is in the future, the near future, I would say. So we have another knight here. The Knight of Pentacles. So it's another action coming in. Something is going to be happening. And this is related to pentacles or coins, material goods, material wealth. So I'll just put that card down here too. Here we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody that is very abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is symbolic of somebody that has been working very, very hard, and now they have an abundance of wealth behind them. You can see the pentacles are like suspended in these archways here, and this castle looks pretty familiar. It looks like it's the same castle that is in the Four of Wands card. So I feel like those cards are distinctly connected. The last card I have here is the Six of Pentacles. So this is somebody who has quite a bit of wealth, or even if they don't, they're a very generous person and they're happy to help people. You can see he's handing out coins, the pentacles, to these children here, and he looks very happy to do so. So this can be a really good indication that either somebody is about to be generous to you, or you are in a position to be generous to other people. So let me just put that card down here too. I actually just don't feel like this is enough cards right now. I want to pull two more. Basically, the sense I'm getting right now is like there's some sort of celebration coming up. Oh, that's great. Excuse me while I duck under the table. Oh, God. So we have the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands is at the top level of the action cards of Wands. And where he's aspected right now is underneath the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands, they're very, very strong-minded individuals. I'm getting the sense that this is a man. Even though it's a man in the card, it doesn't have to necessarily be a male, but I'm getting a really strong impression that it is a man. He's usually a strong businessman. It looks to me like he's poised to do something for his next venture. But I don't get the sense that it's business. I'll pull one more card. Okay. So this is the Chariot, and this is about something huge about to take place. It's like the universe is gathering up behind you. And it's just waiting for some sort of signal. Some sort of message. And then everything that is gathered up behind the Chariot, it's going to sweep in and make a ton of changes. Or not maybe a ton of changes, but one really big dramatic change in your life. So what I'm going to do now is just do a little pause on the camera and then get an angle so everybody can see the cards while I talk about them, and I'll just be right back. Okay, hey everybody, I'm back. So I also just took a minute to look at the cards and feel a bit more of the impressions from them. So we have here the Knight of Pentacles, and I do believe this is a person. This person is coming in and it feels to me like he's bringing a gift of wealth, actually. This person is going to have the personality of somebody who's very caring about his friends. Very dependable person. They really have a high moral fiber. Really just a good overall person. And again, I do get the sense that this is a man. And I want to talk about the Knight of Wands. So this person is, they like to travel. They like to just get up and go, and they're very spontaneous. I get the sense that this is a bit of a younger person in their early 20s. They're very ambitious. They have a lot of ideas, but they might tend to start something and then drop it and then leapfrog to the next thing. So not quite as dependable as the Knight of Pentacles, but super fun. Fun to hang out with, but don't place any bets on them. You can depend on them, but not to the extent of the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Rods, this is somebody that is, they're usually in positions where they're like a high octane career, right? They like to start projects, not so much finish them. They really goal-oriented, strong-minded. I get the sense this is a Leo, just because the lion's behind it. I'm just getting a really strong sense this is a Leo. Might not be, but that's just the impression that I'm getting. So what I'm seeing here I really am just seeing somebody getting ready to get married or propose. And this is somebody that they actually have quite a bit of money. With the Pentacles, they have all this money. They've worked really hard for it. They have so much that they don't mind giving it away. They've got lots. They understand the rules of abundance, that the universe recognizes that when you are generous, you are rewarded with generosity. I really feel like something is coming in quickly with a proposal. Could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, really strong man. And I do get the sense that this is a man, and he's quite affluent. It could be you. You could be the eligible bachelor, or it could be you that is the prospective bride. And I get the sense that this is going to be like a really sudden decision, that there's just going to be a light bulb go off, that somebody realizes that they just don't think that they can spend the rest of their life without the other person. I just see this coming in really quickly. There could be somebody flying in, actually. And they could be just sitting back and deciding right now, like really pensive, right? With the king here, the king of rods. And he's sitting there and he's thinking and thinking, you know, what am I doing? Why am I not with this person? You might not even live in the same cities right now. You could be communicating over the internet. You could be in a long distance relationship. But something's going to set one of you off. And it's going to be like, I have to get there, you know, before somebody else does. I'm just getting a really strong sense that it's going to be like a whirlwind. Yeah, and you can see in the background, like the kingdom here. You can see the castle here. Where's the other one? Okay, here. There's just riches and sort of high finance going on here. And once this guy makes his mind up, that's it. Like, he's getting it. Like, he's not messing around. Like, he really wants to get this done. So maybe he's kind of sitting there idle in his chariot right now, but when something clicks, he's got to have it. He's got to have it. And yeah, he could be on his way right now. You never know. So I think if you are in a relationship and it's sort of on the cusp of which way to go, I really get the sense that this is more to do with people that are not in the same location, different cities. And it's driving somebody crazy. Like, I can't be without that person anymore. I have to get there. And I'm really just getting the sense that these two knights, they're like groomsmen or something like that. Or they've been talking to the potential groom about it. Like, he's going really into his head and thinking about this. And he's just about ready to go. And he's going to be there soon. So that's the vibe I'm getting from this reading. So if you are in a long distance relationship, or even if you're in a relationship that has been sort of stagnating and you're trying to decide, oh, is it worth it? Should I continue? And then all of a sudden there's this whirlwind of romance and a decision made that, you know, we need to be together for life. You're my soulmate. We need to get married. I'd be really interested to hear from you because I'm definitely getting, like, the cards are speaking to me. They're saying there are people out there that they just can't take being apart anymore. And they just need to be together. So I think that's all I have from the cards today is like, really, it's going to happen quickly. Your romance is just going to take off to the next level quickly. And I do believe it's going to be the man that initiates it. So either way, it looks like an exciting time for some people out there. So if this is you and it does happen to you, give me a shout out in the comments or a thumbs up or inbox me, whatever. Just let me know that this made sense to you. And if you do end up getting married, congratulations. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. I'll talk to you really soon. Take care.